When Congresswoman Giffords opened her eyes yesterday for the first time since the shooting, New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Florida Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz were in her hospital room, and they join us now from Capitol Hill. Ladies, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We just heard Daniel mention a second ago the elation that all 27,000 people right in that immediate area in Tucson felt when they heard the president mention those words that Gabrielle had opened her eyes. For the two of you to be in the room, how powerful a moment was it? And I'll let you both answer.
Well, it was extraordinary for me personally. I know Debbie and I were overwhelmed with joy. We were crying at the moment, but we were there to tell Gabby how much she was inspiring all of us, how she was inspiring a nation because of her courage and because of her strength. And we were talking about all the things we wanted to do as soon as she got better and all the things we hoped to do with her. And we knew she was responding, and she was holding our hands and caressing our hands and squeezing them and moving her arms, moving her legs. And the most amazing thing about it is she started to open her eyes. And when her husband saw her making this effort, he urged her and said, "Gabby, open your eyes, open your eyes." And sure enough, she did. And then, the question was, can you see us? Can you see us? And, give us the thumbs up. And in a few moments later, she not only gave a thumbs up, she raised her whole arm. And it was just unbelievable and indescribable, the hope and the courage and the strength that exuded from her and all of us around her who love her so much. To be there to encourage her was breathtaking.
It really was. We were so thrilled that we could be there as her girlfriends, to be able to talk to her. Kirsten and I were both, talking about things we've done with her and Mark in the past, and I was saying to her, Gabby, you've got to get better as quick as possible because we expect you up in New Hampshire where we vacationed with them before this summer. So, and that's when she started to open them a slit. Then she kept trying. I mean, this is a woman with the most remarkable determination, and we were so excited when the doctor said, "This is incredible progress." The Dr. Lamole outside the hospital room, once we were kind of ushered out because it was obviously a lot of excitement for her in a small period of time, he said, I don't really make much of emotion and friendship. He said, but we saw the power of friendship in there, and it was just. I have to tell you, my heart was about to burst out of my chest.
Mm-hmm.
What was
incredible.
What was it like for her husband, Mark, who's been by her bedside since he got to Tucson the other day, for this to happen, to have you all there? What were his emotions? What was he feeling?
Well, he was overjoyed, as we were. I mean, everyone in the hospital room, her parents and Mark, her doctor, her chief of staff, we all were just crying with joy. This was an incredible moment, and we believe in Gabby. We know that she will overcome this. If anyone in the world can overcome an injury of such severe nature, it's her. And Mark was telling us just a couple of days ago how he was telling the doctors she will be walking in a few weeks. You'll see. And we saw her strength right there at that moment. And she's an incredible person, and anybody who knows her loves her. And she's someone who exudes public service and the interest and willingness to help people and bring people together. And just to be there as she's, literally struggling for her life, watching that strength come from her and all the hope and inspiration that she's given all of us.
Chris, it was really incredible. Mark, the first thing he asked her to do was, Gabby, give me the thumbs up if you can see me. And then he said, touch my ring if you can hear me. And she did. She touched his ring. She was rubbing his hand. And then all of a sudden, she couldn't get the thumb. But all of a sudden, the whole arm.
It was the arm thumbs up.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was just really incredible.
Well, that is fantastic news. Whatever reaction is a good reaction, because I know you're there and you want to see some type of response. And to have you as her close friends in the room and to have Mark there and other family members can only bring more positive reactions like this.
Shows you what a little bit of girl power can do.
Exactly. Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time and sharing the story with us this morning. We know everyone out there is just thrilled to hear this great news, and we appreciate it. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand from New York and Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz of Florida. Thank you to the both of you. And keep us updated. If you hear any other news, please give us a shout, would you?
We will, sure.
Wonderful.
I like that. Never underestimate the power of girl power.
It's true. And Dr. Lamole is also saying that, never underestimate the power of friendship and having those close to you there, because you just never know when a moment like this is going to happen.
It just takes one connection to get that going. And boy, what a moment, and what a moment for the entire country to share in last night.